Well, hey everyone, it's Joe Edwards, the Blabby Daddy, and I am trying to improve my webcam experience here. Had good luck doing the BFAM race report with Tommy Vaughn using this setup, so I think I may just do my Blabby Daddies this way. I don't care if it says Google Hangouts for the very beginning, 2 seconds, no big deal. I kind of wanted to talk about the three coolest shows I've seen this week, one of them being very what's the word? I guess historic, iconic. Well, in a way, all three of them were very historic. But let's just start with Parks and Recreation series finale. This was one of my favorite shows of all time. Hopefully you watched the show. I don't really have to go over all the characters with you, but I I was disappointed with this final season, to be honest with you. The whole jumping ahead to 2017 and some of the silly, like the Johnny Karate episode, and it's just I've kind of lost. I don't really. They're not just they're not in the front of my mind because I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't really into it. Just that's the point. And then the season finale comes on, and I was like not expecting much. But I got to tell you, I really loved the way they wrapped up that series. It was really sweet, and it took itself seriously, and it didn't do any hokey, tricked out ending. It didn't do any twist or anything stupid. It just was very straightforward, very sincere, very sweet, and just showed me why I loved the series in the first place and why I loved all the characters. And it was a great surprise. Well, I guess I should say spoiler alert. It's only, it was only on 2 days ago, 3 days ago maybe, but by the time you see this, who knows? But it was great to see. Let's just put it this way: it was great to see some old faces. Rob Lowe. It was good to see Rob Lowe, and yeah, it was touching. I didn't really know what to expect. I thought I might get a lump in my throat, or I might get a tear in my eye, just because that's the way people are. You're emotionally connected to these shows, right? I mean, at least the ones that you like. And I have to admit, I kind of went out with a little bit of a no emotion. No, actually, now that I think about it, I didn't have any emotion like that. I was content. So, all right. Well, enough about Parks and Rec. I didn't really go into anything in detail other than I just really, sorry I didn't dissect the episode. In other words, but tonight I've been watching a lot of this I've been watching this all on DVR. To be honest with you, I don't watch them the night that they play, just because I'm a little bit. I kind of like to sandbag so I can fast forward through the commercials. But sometimes I get distracted or get home a little late, and blah blah blah. That's why I'm the Blabby Daddy. The Goldbergs, Ferris Bueller's Day Off parody, it was great. It was a very cool episode, and not much I could say. The Charlie Sheen cameo was pretty cool, and it was really funny. His line at the end was really funny, and the sister in the show, she played obviously she was the role of Ferris's sister, and she did that to a T. I mean, it's so cute. The Goldbergs is one of the best shows on TV by far, and I'm glad that I'm a part of it. The mom, Beverly, gosh, I can't think of the actress's name off the top of my head. I could look it up right quick, but it doesn't matter. The mom on the Goldbergs is awesome. She's the chick from Reno 911 and Closing Escrow and Bridesmaids. She was in Bridesmaids also. And she makes the show. But I tell you what, okay, so she makes the show. She's a big portion of the show. But when I come home and I know it's Wednesday night and I want to watch that show, I ask my wife, I go, hey, you ready to watch Big Tasty? Because the older brother in that show, I think he's the star, to be honest with you, now that I think about it, as I'm saying it out loud. But yeah, definitely check out the Goldbergs Ferris Bueller parody episode. It was, I guess if I was going to rate it, let's go back. Parks and Rec, I'm going to give it 5 of 5 stars for their finale. Not for the series, I give it 4 out of 5 stars. I give the final episode 5 of 5 stars, and I give the final season overall 2 of 5 stars. It just was disappointing. But the finale of Parks and Rec was awesome. The Ferris Bueller Goldbergs was 5 of 5. It was awesome. And that leads me to the third thing I wanted to talk about, and that would be Modern Family, or Mofi. Hashtag Mofi, M-O-F-Y. Mofi, however you want to say it. But, you know, this one was a show about technology. It was about Claire sitting at O'Hare Airport, and Haley was missing. The whole episode was apparently filmed on iPhones or tablets, mobile devices. And that aspect was really cool from a production standpoint. But it was cute. It was hectic. It was okay. It was, I guess it was trend setting. You know, it was pretty cool. I don't, have a huge critique of the content of the show, because this was more of a, like, I guess what's the word I'm looking for? It'll come to me. It was sort of a gimmick show. There you go. It was sort of a gimmicky way that they did it, and not bad. It was pretty cool because it showed the modern family using modern technology. But I think the thing that a lot of people made fun of it, or I know our cousin made fun of it, saying she feels like she just witnessed a huge Apple ad, or she was being indoctrinated by Apple. But the jumping to conclusions by using all the technology and not communicating, but like using social media and all the modern technologies, they drew their own conclusions, which were completely wrong. They were completely off base. But it's a cute show. Modern Family. These 3 shows are my favorite shows, and I just, one of them I don't have anymore. Sniff, sniff. But tell me what you thought about these. Do you watch Modern Family? Do you watch the Goldbergs? Were you a fan? Are you a fan of Parks and Rec? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and let us know what you think. Until we meet again, talking about TV, sports, pop culture, or whatever's on my mind, parenting, work, etc., miscellaneous. Love you, Daddy, out.